lot of these songs are about different types of heartbreak. Some of it is about breaking my own heart. I was deciding to choose to go on a path I maybe didn't have to go. There's the you that you show everybody, and now there's the you that you show everybody on social media, and then there's the you that you think you are, and then there's the soul you. There's the you that you know who you are, you know what your values are, you know what you really want. I have another gig this Saturday with your fairy tale event. I just walked up a freaking hill with these things about. I'll show you guys later. It's gig day. I realized that I didn't show the things that I got from Guitar Center. I'll show you right now. It's messy in here. Okay, so I got this cool thing. It's just a little tray for your mic stand. So I'm excited to use this. So it's the on stage stands. It was $16.95. Got this extra stand from Proline, and I think this was $17 from Guitar Center. And then I got some extra picks. And finally, I decided that I'm gonna bring both my acoustic and my electric, so that's why I had to go get the other stand. It's always fun to change things up at your gigs because it can get kind of repetitive playing the same guitar all the time and even like the same songs all the time. Now I'm gonna practice a little bit. I have a little bit more time before I have to go. It's gonna take about an hour and a half to get there. So I'm practicing and all of a sudden there's this like loud buzzing noise. That is going to be an issue. So I'm going to try this other electric guitar that I have and see if it's the cable and test that out. Okay, so still hear it. All right, let's try a different cable. Woo! Okay. Oh no, I still hear it. Okay, that fixed it. So I'm not getting the buzzing anymore. Actually, I still hear it, but it's super, super low. Now I'm gonna try and plug in the other cable and see if the cable is causing anything. I'm a bit in panic mode, but I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, so not the cable, it's definitely the extension cord. So I need to bring a different extension cord. Well, I need to test the other extension cord to see if it's causing the issue. So it's an electrical issue with the extension cord. All right, so this one is newer. Hopefully this works. Woo, okay, it works. We're good. We're good. This is why you do these things before the day of, you know? Okay, now I can finally practice. Crisis averted. And now it's out of tune. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of singers that have different before performing rituals, and I try to do this if I'm not running late. One of the things that I like to do is if I don't have tea, I make some lukewarm lemon water with honey. And right now I'm using this raw unfiltered honey and then this lemon juice, which this is the same lemon juice I use for my eczema. So yeah, I just mix that with water, just kind of sip on that on my way to the gig so that my vocal cords are lubricated and they're not dry. Some other things that help that I might have mentioned before, my friend, she actually eats Lay's before she performs and she says that works for her. What always works for me is honey. And I also, which I showed in the last video when I was gigging, I just get like the individual honey packets and then I just eat one of those before I perform. If you've never gigged before and you're thinking, should I start gigging? I would say know what you're getting yourself into. You have to realize that it's a business, just like any other. You have to look at yourself as a business. That's something that I had to learn. It is a lot of work, and it's not just a lot of work because of the time it takes to practice the songs, and you know, you have to actually think about who your audience is. Like, are you going to be playing at a winery? Are you going to be playing at a brewery? Are you going to be playing for a pride event like I am today? Are you going to be playing the same location every weekend? Sometimes that's a little easier because then you know who your audience is most of the time. It's generally the same type of crowd. Right now, I'm starting to realize I'd rather spend more of my time doing private gigs. Not to say that I won't do wineries or breweries or other types of gigs here and there. I used to do that probably every other weekend. I would be playing at a winery or a brewery because it was extra money, one, and two, I just really liked it. And it's a great way to practice and to test out songs, get feedback from the audience. You really gotta like feel the audience and they have to like feel you, if that makes any sense. The energies that like you guys exchange, that's like the most important part, because you can really tell when an audience is like feeling it and feeling the music that you're playing or feeling the emotions that you're portraying. And it doesn't always have to be like upbeat dancing music. It depends on if you're a band or if you're just a single artist like I am. Being able to read the audience is the most important thing, I think. You gotta kind of decide what you want to do. I was starting out, I was just learning how to gig. I had so many questions. How much do I charge? What type of gear do I need? What type of songs do I play? How many songs do I have to play? How many hours do I want to play? All these different questions that I didn't really know, and the only way to really know is to do it. And so you just kind of have to put yourself out there and play any and all gigs just to get good at it. You're not going to really get good at it just playing by yourself at your house. That for sure is something that you got to do. You have to practice. Once you actually get in front of the crowd, that's what helps shake away nervousness. You just become more comfortable, just like any other job. No matter what job it is, you're gonna struggle in the beginning. Getting good at what you do means going through like the tough parts and messing up in front of people. For me, like I was saying, quarantine and COVID all just kind of like reshaped my mind, and taking that year, pretty much a year off of gigging, it's just a lot of work. And you have a 9-to-5 job, Monday through Friday, and plus you gig on the weekends. The thing that I wanted was to get good at performing and practice my music and make connections and meet people. That's what I did. And it worked for me. And so now I'm kind of ready to move to the next part of being a musician. And like I mentioned in my Why Haven't I Released Music video, which I'll link that down below, now I want to focus on releasing music. Now I'm going to focus on being a recording artist rather than a performing artist. Not to say I'm not going to perform, because I am going to perform. It's just I'm now going to take more private gigs that I feel benefit me more than take any and all gigs that come my way. And I'll make another video talking more about gigging. I really would like to share some insight about that, because that was always something that I had so many questions about when I first got started. So I'd like to give some insight on that for those of you who are thinking about gigging. From gigging and moving to LA, I met some amazing people who are still my close friends today. That's probably one of the best parts about gigging, is meeting new people and making those real connections of people that become like your lifelong friends. I'm really lucky to have met them, because we're all on the same page about supporting each other and always helping each other out in any way that we possibly can. And moving to LA actually opened the doors for that, There's a reason why people move here. It's where everybody comes to do that, to meet each other and to network. I went to a few mixers and networking opportunities, and that's where I met them. It's really interesting because once you start working and once you start putting yourself out there and meeting people and letting people know that you're doing this, the more people will contact you. You know, you'll get to a point where you don't necessarily have to go out and get your gigs, but they actually end up coming to you. And if you're looking to find gigs, a website that I use is called Thumbtack. So you pay a small fee only for the gigs that you actually book. And you decide your budget, and Thumbtack will refer jobs to you. You can set your rate of how much you charge. So that might be another resource for you guys. I've never had a bad experience through Thumbtack. I've always met some really great people, and they've always been super great at communicating, and it's a really good website. I highly recommend it. Woohoo! I'm here. I really love Ventura. I used to come here as a kid and go camping, and I try to come out here, I don't know, as much as I can actually. Left here, I guess? Or should I go straight? I got this feeling before I moved to LA, but just when you're in a place that you know you're supposed to be, that's the feeling that I get when I come to Ventura. After the stress of just this week, I haven't really shared everything about this week, but it's been a very, very hard week, and this is much needed. It is good to take a breath sometimes. Literally nothing is better than hi. I bet. I met a nice person over here. But time to go. Can only stop for a second.
Did you say you were doing a concert or something?
I have a gig, a private gig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to be a part of my vlog? Do you want to say hi?
Sure.
Okay. So this is my new friend. That's him up there. He told me that this hotel is really awesome, so I'm gonna look into it and maybe stay there. See? What did I tell you guys? You never know who you meet when you gig. So the last gigging video, when I was warming up in the car, my voice totally cracked. This is something that I've been struggling with actually since COVID happened. I wasn't warming up every single day. I wasn't practicing every single day, to be honest. I was just in this like, what the heck is going on with the world? And I feel like my voice paid for it. Once I wasn't necessarily recording anything and I wasn't gigging anymore, my voice just like totally has changed. When I was warming up earlier, I first drank the lemon honey water, lukewarm honey water, something that I didn't do that day. So protect your vocals. Good morning. I need to tackle this room. It is a mess. So I'm gonna clean today and just kind of get ready for the week. I have a new vlog coming out Friday, so I'm like looking at my calendar. I've got a long list of things I gotta do. As always, bit of a eczema update. Skin's doing pretty good. I take my Dupixent on Saturday, so I'll take it in about a week. Woke up with a little bit of dryness here. I'm gonna do some yoga right now and probably pick up this room because I need to work and I cannot work if my room isn't clean. It's been a really long day of just working and trying to get stuff together for the vlog series. A pretty productive day. Now I'm gonna finally eat. I haven't really eaten too much today, so I'm gonna eat at this place called Pink Pepper and then go for a walk afterwards. Made it back to Capital. Well, that's cute. One thing I gotta say about walking around Hollywood Boulevard is there's always some really cool art to look at on the walls. Ooh, that's scary. Whoa. I just got a new ring light for my phone so that I'm not always in the dark. Just got home from the walk a little bit ago. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna end it here. I do want to expand more about what I was saying, just what my message is to people and where the inspiration came from for these songs. Go more in depth with that as the vlogs are coming out. And as always, if you're enjoying this vlog series, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube knows that you are enjoying it. And that's gonna help me with my channel and help me grow my channel. That is very much appreciated. Thank you guys for commenting. Anyone who's liking it, anyone who's watching it, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. I have a new video coming out every Friday. I'll see you guys next week. So finally here at Castaic. I've never seen the roots from the bottom. Woo! Nope.